Thanksgiving gluttony, and Black Friday madness revealed. With the holidays approaching, we want to consider the customs that have evolved into Thanksgiving in America. We're not talking about getting together with friends and family to show our thankfulness for all we've been given. We're talking about the national ritual of overeating on Thanksgiving Day and then turning shopping into a blood sport on Black Friday. So, why do we overindulge on Thanksgiving and go crazy on Black Friday? To find out what's really going on, make sure to watch this video all the way through. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for the latest from Red Button Journal. And now for the journal. Thanksgiving in America today makes no sense. It's one thing to overeat now and again, but it's quite another to engorge ourselves on Thanksgiving. At Thanksgiving, the typical American eats 4,500 calories and 229 grams of fat. To put it in context, that's about the same as 21 pieces of cheese pizza. Despite the day-long deluge of greasy food, many Americans manage to get up before dawn the next day to go shopping, prepared to fight for discounts on pullovers and perfumes, laptops and loungers, TVs and toys. Everything is on sale, but only while supplies last. The lunacy and brutality of Black Friday doorbuster sales have long made headlines. Despite the dangers, millions of individuals join in the shopping delirium each year. What precisely is happening here? Is all that tryptophan affecting our brains and transforming us into gluttonous, bloodthirsty zombies? The explanation is most likely simpler. The fact that we are impacted by the acts of others, often more than we would want to acknowledge, is one of the characteristics of psychological research. We are sometimes compelled to do beneficial acts, such as switching to reusable bags or reducing trash. At times, societal influence may be rather helpful. Unfortunately, when it comes to Thanksgiving and Black Friday, the impacts are more negative than positive. When individuals around us indulge, we are more inclined to do so as well. This is why obesity has lately been shown to spread from one friend to another. The tendency is so powerful that someone gaining weight in one place may impact a friend's waistline hundreds of miles away via social media. Similarly, the individual across from you at Thanksgiving dinner might excessively influence your choice to scoop up a third helping of stuffing. But what about the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday? Social cues may also contribute to the mob mentality that surrounds Black Friday. This incorporates the sense of scarcity as well as the frenzied promise of while supplies last. It elevates Black Friday shopping to a physical and cerebral challenge, requiring us to outweigh, outwit, and outrun our competitors in order to win by purchasing something. Consider Black Friday to be similar to a competitive sport. Scarcity creates a competitive motive, causing individuals to go to extreme lengths to acquire the greatest bargain or get something before others. Consider how each Christmas season, the hottest toy becomes hotter and hotter as retailers run out. Worse, most stores lock their doors until the exact minute they open, have fewer employees working, and don't do anything to control crowds on Black Friday. This makes shoppers act in the worst way possible, rushing into stores as soon as they can. When one person starts to run, everybody else follows them. People think that since everyone else is running, there must be some urgency, so I should run too. When everyone is running in the same direction, through one door, the situation soon deteriorates. Contrary to popular belief, most crowd tragedies are not panics, such as when everyone attempts to evacuate a building. On the other hand, the bulk of crowd disasters are related to crazes, the phenomenon of everyone rushing toward the same item they all desire. Is this to say that we are powerless to go against the whims of the masses on Thanksgiving and Black Friday? No way. We can always show some self-control. Think about taking a smaller portion of food for Thanksgiving dinner so you can finish your plate, and then pause to consider if you are still hungry before jumping in for seconds or thirds. You may never pause to know if you're still hungry if you're simply shoveling in one massive pile of food. When it comes to Black Friday, shop online or not at all. You know, many internet shops are now matching or topping big box stores' greatest Black Friday offers. Even if some in-store prices are lower than those on the internet, consider this. How much are your time and humanity worth? Is it really worth getting up early to stand in line on a frigid fall morning with possibly violent shopaholics to save $50 on that flat-screen TV? A lot of people think it's worth it. However, just because other people believe something does not make it so. Tell us what you think. We love to read your comments. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for the latest from Red Button Journal.